What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Syberia. Last time we continued our journey across Europe, and we finally managed to leave Barokstadt. So after we arrived at the gate and had to get the exit visa, we went into the gate where there was this marshal who was in charge of sending out exit visas. But he wouldn't let us go because he was keeping an eye on the enemy. After his key, watching this enemy all this time, and said it was too dangerous to leave. But we found out that the enemy soldier he was looking at was actually just a dead tree that he got mixed up for a soldier because of his poor eyesight. And so, that was where we finally had to use the Yangalacola powder. Because I remembered reading in the book that I got in the Barokstadt University Library that it was meant to improve eyesight. So what I had to do was I had to give the captain the Yangalacola mixed in with the Sauvignon wine that was given by the station master, and then when he looked through the telescope, that allowed him to see that it was actually a dead tree, and then we were able to get on our way. So after we left Barokstadt, we eventually arrived in this rather dreary place of Komkolsgrad, where the train broke down again. And we were able to wind it up quite quickly this time, because there was this giant this automaton that Hans had built, which for the Russians for this mine. And but unfortunately, when we wound up the train, a strange man came along and stole Oscar's hands. So we followed the strange man into this abandoned factory, which I'm currently in at the moment. And it turns out that he's the mayor of Komkolsgrad. It was built after this factory was abandoned after this factory's lost all of its use. He's converted into one giant opera house in dedication to this famous singer called Helena Romanski, and he said that he needed Oscar's hands for his automaton or something in order to play the organ or something like that. And he's only agreed to give us Oscar's hands back so that we can go if we can find Helena Romanski and bring her here. We don't even know if Helena Romanski is even alive. But as a bit of help, he gave us this access to his private Helena Romanski shrine, which I'm currently in at the moment. And it's what you'd expect from a shrine from a crazy fan, wouldn't you say? So we read in here that we found in here a bit of more information about Helena Romanski, and I found this document here, these press cuts that I think he'd collected over the years. And I didn't notice it at the time because I didn't read it at the time. But if I read it. The reason why I was able to solve the problem of where she went was because if I go here, this one here says that she sung with her great friend, the Russian tenor Frank Malkovich, who also happens to be the name of the man that Kate's mum is seeing. That's when I had to go and call Kate's mum to see if he knew anything about what had happened to Helena Romanski. And it turns out that she'd retired to a village of, I think it's called Alabad or something. I think that's the name of the town. So I'm guessing what I need to do now is maybe travel to Alabad or something. I don't know if Oscar can travel without his hands, but I guess that's something we will have to look into now. So why don't we get started on trying to find Helena Romanski so that we can actually get out of this really creepy place. I don't just mean the shrine. The whole place is just quite dark and dreary, isn't it? Let's just quickly look at the to-do list. It says, join Oscar at the station and talk to the director. Arulbad, that's what it's called. Not Alabad, Arulbad. So talk to the director. I'll talk to the director first, see what he says. If he knows anything about how to get to Arulbad. Yeah, he's stored in that box there. Okay, and he's up this ladder, isn't he? Oh no, not the phone. Anything but the phone.
Hello?
Is there a boss?
Did I wake you up? I can't sleep at all.
Oh no.
This whole business just keeps turning round and round in my head.
What business, Dan?
But Kate, that argument we had, have you forgotten?
Here we go.
I really need to talk about that again.
Oh, I guess we were both a little high-strung, that's all. But don't sweat it, okay?
Yeah, sure. Getting carried away never solves anything, does it? I must say I felt really dumb when I hung up.
Really?
Yeah, I left the door to my office open and I was convinced everybody around heard me.
That's what you're worried about.
I'm so embarrassed, Dan. Please say I'm sorry to your colleagues from me.
It doesn't matter, honey. Promise me that you will never put me in that state again. You're usually so delightful.
So do you.
I have the impression that this journey is putting more than distance between us.
Well, it's true I'm living a whole load of new and amazing experiences.
Okay, I see. And still no Hans Vorarlberg?
No.
Keep me posted. You know how important you are to me. Hurry home, huh?
I'll try. Big hug, Dan.
I really don't know whether he's being sincere or not. Like, is he like being sarcastic, trying to like say everything's all right because he's hiding something? I don't know. I really can't stand that guy. I really just think that he's a bit of a piece of work, to be honest. Right, let's talk to the doctor, see what he knows.
Director.
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
Who else would it be?
Director, I think I know where Helena Romanski is.
My God, you have found Helena?
Not quite.
That is fantastic.
She might not even be alive. Is it Arrowbad? I guess I'll talk about Arrowbad.
From my research, Helena Romanski is living in Arrowbad.
Arrowbad? Helena Romanski is in Arrowbad.
That's what
You
I
know
said.
the town then? You know where it is?
Of course. It was a famous spa resort. In its heyday, Arrowbad welcomed all the big wigs of the regime. To be granted a stay there was a real honor. Today, the honor has gone, along with all the generals and colonels, all washed away with the sea.
There it is again.
It sounds like a good place if you need to take it easy or convalesce.
I think Madame Romanski would be happier here. I think she'll prefer the peace and quiet here.
You think so?
Perfect tranquility of our little town.
You think she'd be happy with a stalker like you? So there's that recurring theme again about all these places being lost to time and people like falling on hard times where they're not able to catch up, or people moving away.
Please excuse me. I have to go now.
So be it.
So what's now? Join Oscar at the station, I guess. So I just need to go and see Oscar then. Do I have to kind of travel to Arrowbad then? Now, will Oscar go without his hands? I'm wondering. Let's see what he says. Alright, Oscar.
How are you, Oscar?
Apart from the fact that I am incapable of drinking a cup of tea, of reading the paper, of scratching my nose, or even of adjusting my spectacles, everything is fine. Thank you for asking, Kate Walker.
Why do you want to drink a cup of tea? Robots don't need to drink tea, or automatons, sorry I shouldn't say that word.
Oscar, I have to leave for Arrowbad right away.
Kate Walker, how can you even think of it?
Thought
It
so.
is out of the question to so much as set foot outside this creepy town without retrieving my hands. I will remind you that I am the only one here in a position to drive this train, and that in my present state I am unable to fulfill this function correctly.
I know, Oscar. That's why I'm going without you.
Oh.
What? You are going to abandon me here?
Calm down, Oscar. And don't worry, I'm not abandoning you. We've got to get your hands and carry on our journey. I've got to get to Arrowbad and bring back Helena Romanski.
Oh, I'm so relieved. Not that I ever doubted your abilities. I was just surprised, that's all. But if you don't have the train, how can you hope to get there?
Okay.
That's the part I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to have to find some other
Oh,
transportation.
I see.
But I'm counting on you, Oscar, to take good care of the train while I'm away.
You can trust me. Even without my hands, I can be a very resourceful automaton. Do come back quickly, Kate Walker.
Count on it, Oscar.
Oh, so we're not going by train, we're going by another way of transport. Is it? I remember in the factory there's a reference to a monorail, isn't there? So maybe I'll need to use that to get Arrowbad, perhaps.
Right. I'm done. Take care of yourself, Oscar.
Good luck, Kate Walker. And don't forget me.
Don't forget you. Let's talk about the other things. Let's try.
You know, Oscar, some of my reactions here surprise even myself. I didn't think I was capable of all this.
Indeed, I admire you greatly for your achievements, Kate Walker.
That's sweet, Oscar.
The simple expression of a logical conclusion based on recorded data.
Oscar, we can only carry on our journey by train if we get your hands back. And the only way to get your hands back is to accept the director's offer.
You mean bring back this singer Helena Romanski? Oh dear. And what else will we need to do to get the hands back?
Yes, but they're your hands.
So I'll get help.
If it puts your mind at rest, Oscar, I absolutely do not need your help this time. Just take care of yourself while I'm away.
That's a request I'm happy to obey, Kate Walker.
Let's talk about the train, maybe?
Take a note, Oscar. Not breaking down in this hellhole? Good idea.
How many times must I inform you, Kate Walker? This is not a mechanical failure. Winding the spring mechanism is standard service procedure.
Always ready with the precise euphemism.
An engineer also prides himself on precision in such matters.
Okay, so it still says join Oscar at the station. To say I need to give him his missing. I guess I'm guessing I need to find. I say I need to find some other way of getting other transportation, but I don't know how. So I'm pretty sure I saw there was a monorail there, but I don't know how to get it working. Oh, I've not read this actually. Dear Helena, pray forgive me such familiarity of tone. Oh, it's not written in proper English. I've written to you so often and for so long now as I feel I have come to know you intimately through my correspondence. I hope if my previous letters have reached you that you share this feeling. I am writing to you at this address for the 112th time. Oh my god. I hope that one day you'll return there, you will find one of my letters, this one maybe. I can only hope, it's just that I have so much to say to you, so much to share. My work progresses well. As I wrote before, the hardest part was to put theory into practice, but I am gradually finding solutions to the problems and have managed to add a whole host of fine adjustments. The grand organ is now nearly complete. I can't wait for you to see it. Madam, I have transformed my factory into a crown and I hope that you will be its jewel. It is a magnificent stage, one worthy of your talent and beauty. Helena, I feel so close to you. You and you alone are all I think about. The more time that goes by, the more certain I become that one day you'll visit me in this factory, and it's dedicated entirely to you. I have immense hope in my heart and am awaiting your acceptance of my invitation. Yours in faith and devotion, Sergei Borodin. Well, that wasn't nice to read. 112 times he's written to him. Good God. I need to find some other transportation. I'm guessing that I can use that. Let's see if it goes to the monorail, which I saw. I don't even know if it was there though at the station. Okay, it's here, isn't it?
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
The monorail's controlled from somewhere else, okay. I wonder where that could be. From here, maybe? Is there anything in here I can interact with, apart from the weird man?
Director.
Ah, it is you, Miss Walker.
How can I get to Arrowbad?
Yeah, how?
There is one way that you can. Here, in the city, there are no suitable vehicles left. But that drunk old fool living up there, he'll have something.
What drunken old fool? You mean you're not alone?
Oh.
What's up there?
Who?
You mean you haven't noticed the space compound on the plateau?
No.
There's still some pathetic old soldier guarding it. But he's more interested these days in reaching for another bottle than reaching for the stars.
So he's gonna get the
And you
monorail
think
then.
this gentleman could have a vehicle for me?
I haven't the slightest idea. If you catch him on a good day, then maybe. But good days for him are far and few between. I wish you luck.
How do I get up to the space compound then?
Okay, let's have a
There is
listen.
a monorail that leads up to the Cosmodrome.
Oh, I see.
When you are inside, I will activate the automatic pilot.
And where is the monorail controlled from?
Why don't you come with me? After all, you're the person in the best position to convince Helena Romanski.
Unfortunately, since my accident, I seldom leave my office if I can avoid it. And it is not wise for a director to leave his city now, is it?
Is that why you wear that mask?
You know, I could get there 10 times quicker if you gave me my automaton's hands back. Then I could use my train.
Out of the question that I tamper with my pianist now. Please understand, there are still one or two finer adjustments that I must make before Helena arrives.
Of course. Can't upset precious Helena. Right.
Okay, I'm going. Wish me luck.
I am counting on you, Miss Walker.
So he said that the monorail will take me up to the space compound. Oh, here it is. I had to speak to him first, then get on the monorail. I see. Okay, fair enough. Explore the space station. Okay, let's see what we've got here then. Oh no, not the phone again.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, that you? How are you?
Olivia, great, just
it's
the right
Olivia,
person.
friend,
Look,
okay.
have you heard of Helena Romanski?
No. Is she some Russian fashion designer?
No, she's a singer. I'm going to be meeting her soon. I've just got to find a way of reaching Arlbad. Can you imagine how lucky I am?
Not really. Well, what relation's this singer got with the toy case? You sure you know what you're up to, Kate? You sound really different, like you're changing or something.
Yeah.
Look, it's like this. If I'm going to get to the end of my journey, I've got to link up this singer and the director of the Komkausgrad Industrial City. Don't worry, I know exactly what I'm doing. Why did you say that I've changed?
I don't know, just an impression. You sound more sure of yourself, like stronger, more confident.
And that's a problem?
There you go. Just takes one word and you're up on your high horse. I'm beginning to see Dan's point of view. It's getting harder and harder to back you up all the time.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that I had a drink or two with Dan, because he wants to talk. He feels a bit lonely, you see?
And what's he been telling you?
Nothing. He just has the impression you're slipping away from him. He can't see where you're coming from anymore.
Of course I can't.
We went to the movies the other day, and he said that you would have loved the film, but I told him that...
You mean you're dating my fiancé?
Uh-oh.
No, not dating, Kate. Just propping him up while you're away. All in a good cause. I can keep an eye on him for you at the same time.
What would I do without you?
Oh, you're jealous. Well, that's a good sign. That means you want him. Now, that he'll be pleased to hear.
You seeing each other again soon?
Tomorrow night. He invited me to dinner at the
Uh-oh.
Goldberg. You don't mind, do you, Kate?
No worries. Look, I've got to go, Olivia. Take care.
Yeah, that's not going well, is it? A relationship with their fiance. I didn't know it was they weren't married yet, but a fiance, yeah. Yeah, but I knew at some point it's going to be like a journey of self-discovery for her, where she decides to see what's more important for herself. This whole journey of finding her hands to help to like develop her as a person. I think that's what they're trying to say. And she just learns to value what's more important to her compared to her life back in New York. So let's have a look what's around this space station. It is an actual space station, isn't it? It's very strange. I wasn't expecting this here. I guess all that's left here is just to go up the stairs. Let's see anything in this pipe. You've got to be careful, because this is the sort of game where if you don't find like the small thing they want you to interact with, you can't progress through the game. Let's go up here. Can I go up these stairs? Oh, I can, yes. There's a bird here, some sort of eagle or something. Oh, what's this? Is that a zeppelin or something? Are we gonna fly to Arlbad, perhaps?
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Okay, that's not what I want. It's like a vulture or something in there, isn't it? What have I got? I've used the screwdriver already, and I've used the metal shears, so maybe I don't have what I need just yet. Is there anything to the right here? Let's have a look. Oh, I think there's a hanger in there, isn't there? Those birds. Look at all the bottles of like whiskey.
I need a key.
Okay, I need a key. Some levers.
I need a key.
Yeah, I need the key first before I can interact with anything here. Anything up in this strange like pod or something, like a space. Oh, there you are.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to disturb you, but yoo-hoo. Can you hear me?
3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff.
Okay, he's nuts.
Oh, holy mother! A dame, a pretty dame on the launch pad.
Please, no need to worry, sir. Just do stay calm. I just want some information.
Watch what you're doing, sweetheart. We ain't got no information, no strategies, no plans to tell anyone, anywhere, anytime. Military regulations, you dig it, man?
He's not going to be much help, is he? Let's talk about Arlbad, I guess.
I need to get to Arlbad, and quick.
You go ahead, soldier. I'll stay here and keep you covered. I got the supplies here, gotta keep an eye on them. Tricky job, too, you know. All these bottles.
Because the bottles are all that matter, aren't they? Let's talk about the mission.
Please, can you try and get a grip? I must absolutely find a way out of this industrial complex.
Jeez, me too. I've really gotta get out of this dump, but not before I've had a little drink.
A little drink, yeah, just drink yourself
Get
to
your
death.
pretty little lips around this. Vodka. Tell me what you think.
Do you have a vehicle to lend me? I think I'd even test one of your rockets right now if I had to.
Toast my rockets. Hey, pretty dame, I'll drink to that. Now, just a minute. We gotta need a special bottle for this special occasion. Something to blow you away. 3, 2, 1, contact, and we have liftoff.
Okay, that's enough.
What was that?
Take the
Did you
bottle
say
away.
something? Are our female comrades revolting or what? Oh, trouble on its way. Bottoms up. Power to the babushkas.
What is he talking about? He's probably going to be no help at all, is he? Let's talk about the birds.
So many birds nesting around here. What attracts them all here like that?
Dumb birds. But at least a bird don't get bored, does it? See? They can fly. Them birds.
Yes, birds can fly.
They can fly.
Sounds like you're jealous of them.
Well, maybe you're just right there. 'Cause sometimes I like to let Soyuz loose and watch them circle for hours on end.
One of his birds, is it?
Birds, they crap themselves when they see him coming. Don't stop him coming back, though.
Soyuz?
Soyuz, ma'am. A silver angel.
Yeah, his
The
birds, yeah.
savior who cleans our cosmodrome of them dirty rats with dirty wings.
Pigeons, then. I guess he's talking about pigeons? Hell.
I heard that maybe you could lend me a vehicle or something?
A vehicle? All our vehicles were picked up and shipped out to the borders years ago. General's orders. I say, let us raise our glass to this finest soldier this country's ever known, little lady.
I don't mean to offend you, but I'm not in the mood for a drink right now.
No, neither am
You
I.
live to regret it to your dying days, sweetheart. To your health, while you have it.
I was going to... Forget
Yeah,
it,
he's going to be
doesn't
no help,
matter.
is he?
He's too drunk to help anyone anyway.
I am not drunk.
Yeah, you are.
I have drunk. A little.
Yes, you have plenty of drunk. You have got lots of drunk in you. There's a bottle here. Some vodka.
Strange. Sure, I left a bottle or two around here. I gotta get some air. Wall's getting pretty tight. We'll think about that blast off later, huh?
Are you okay, Colonel?
No,
Are
he
you
doesn't
sure
look
you're all
okay.
right?
Does not look okay to me.
Yeah.
What's he doing? He's gonna pass out.
Be careful! Don't lean out too far or you'll...
Oh no. Oh dear. At least he's not dead. Well, at least I don't think he's dead. Then he'd find a key to move all that then, I guess. So I took the vodka away from him. Is that why he's wondering I need to go and get some more vodka because I thought I had more left? Okay, well that was a bit strange. Let's say, find a way to talk to the drunkard man and just explore the space station, okay? Let's see what else we've got here. Need to find a key. I don't think I can talk to him in this state, can I? Whoa, I walked right through that. That was weird. Oh, look, I'm doing it again. I'll just walk straight across him. Let's see what's in here. Whoa, this is a... What is that thing? It's like some sort of, to launch, like, planes in the air or something, is it? It looks like to me. It's like trying to launch that plane. Yeah, and that's a Zeppelin, isn't it? Like an old battered Zeppelin. Can I go up these stairs? Here, yes I can. So, what do we have here? Let's go inside, I guess.
That door is locked.
Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Anything around this way? Okay, let's try anything to the left. Oh, there is something to the left. Something up here, isn't there? Something up there. Is there anything around to the left here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, I guess I'll head on up here to this control room. I'm assuming it's a control room. Yep, looks like it. So what do we have here? Right, what's this panel do here? So I've got... oh, there's a key. Another Vorarlberg key. So this is built by Hans Vorarlberg as well.
I need a key.
Oh, I actually have to equip the key.
This thing's jammed.
Jammed, okay. What do these things do here?
This thing's jammed.
Okay, that doesn't work. Can't turn the key anymore. Find a key for the airship, activate the space station console. But what can I activate it with? Try vodka. Let's try and lubricate it or something.
This thing's jammed.
Oh, what's this here? Oh, take the panel off. I forgot that. Oh, I see. I connected them. I see. That makes sense. Blood testing apparatus. Okay. Unauthorized procedure. Centrifuge empty. Oh, I see. I need to obtain a positive blood test to put in here for something. Look. So I need to get a blood sample for this and then test it for some reason, perhaps? That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's try and get a blood sample from somewhere. Right, what else do we have around here? Let's try that Zeppelin again, or is it no, it says I need to find a key to the airship, so I need to do that somewhere. I need to actually get a key, I can't just break it down or something. Oh, what's this? What's that done? I've done something? I can't tell. See if there's anything else in here that I've missed in this strange pod. Oh, hang on, what's that on there? Some documents. Oh, there's a key. Komkolsgrad Cosmodrome, the Prototype Program Management Committee. Object, Program XP25. The Vorarlberg Spring-Loaded Launchpad Project. Oh, so it was a lot of launching planes in like a catapult or something. Comrades. Subsequent to inspections over the last year, our comrades of the Government Space Commission have reached an unfavourable conclusion concerning the Vorarlberg Project, Program XP25. Here are the findings. The Space Commission is convinced that Hans Vorarlberg's research will yield no concrete results capable of serving the military interests of our country or of advancing its space program. It is considered that this project will only bring ridicule to our country and give a very poor image of our national space industry abroad. During the last few years, in a long succession of fruitless attempts, Comrade Vorarlberg has clearly demonstrated the limits to his knowledge of mechanical sequences. Consequently, we have ordered the irrevocable suspension of the program. It has been deemed counter-revolutionary, and we now withdraw all collaboration with Comrade Vorarlberg. This decision has been approved by the Supreme Soviet, who adopted, with a clear majority, the Central Committee Directive of April 15th, relating to the definitive cancellation of the Vorarlberg Spring-Loaded Launchpad Project Program XP25. The directive announces the provisional closure of the Komkolsgrad Cosmodrome and reassignment of Vorarlberg Project Program XP25 test pass to other domains. Komkolsgrad, 21st of April 1979. General Balimushin, Commander of the Cosmodrome. Is that the drunken man there? Is he General Balimushin, perhaps? Is that why he's trying to close it all down? Is that why he's drunk? Because he had to close it all down? It's like all his work's been for nothing. So that's the letter, Space Project cancellation letter, and I got the key. So let's have a look. So I've got the key. Is this the key to the spaceship, or is it the airship rather? Or is it the key to the machine? Let's try on the machine first. Yep, thought so. So what do we have here? Our launch is water, so if I move...
This thing's jammed.
No, move the other way. That way. Now move it up, if I can. Now I'll wake him up, let's see, that's how I was gonna... I just have to wake him up with the water, I guess. I'm gonna move it left.
This thing's jammed.
Oh, I can't move it left. Is it all in the right position? Hang on.
This thing's jammed.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it was in the right position. Is he sober now?
Hey, what's happening? That's water you got there. Stop it! Now! You want me to drown?
Right, now I can talk to you, so let's have a look. Just gonna talk to him now. I'm assuming he's sober. He doesn't sound drunk.
Calm down, it's all right. Just a little wake-up call, that's all. You must have had quite a bit to drink.
Yeah, right it is.
You're right there. Not the first time, either. Probably won't be the last. Man, my head. Please, could you whisper?
Please, do excuse me. But it was the only way I could think of to bring you back to your senses.
A little extreme, maybe. But I get the impression you're a lady who likes to see results.
Right, let's have a chat about all this. Let's talk about the airship.
Do you think the airship still works?
No idea. It's been so long since it was used.
And then I've got to learn how to use it too.
You won't have any worries there. It has an automatic pilot. Go visit if you want. Here's the key.
Oh, he's got the key himself. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Thanks.
So that's that. So I've got the key I need. So, like I said, I'm guessing I need to use that airship to get to Arlbad. Let's ask him about a few other things. Let's ask him about the bird.
Don't you find it strange to see so many birds in the Cosmodrome?
It's the iron rafters. They love them. Nowadays, they can enjoy a bit of good old peace and quiet here. So, of course, they turn up in flockloads.
Of course.
Sometimes I set Soyuz onto them. Just like the good old days.
That is Vulture.
Soyuz?
Soyuz is the last Golden Eagle left in active service. We had to get the dumb canaries out of the way before takeoff, so what did we do? Set the Eagle on them. And you should see them fly. Soyuz, he's like a cat among the pigeons. Magnificent.
Let's ask about Hans.
I'm looking for someone. Hans Vorarlberg. And I think he came by here about 20 years ago.
Hans?
Yep.
You want to know if I know Hans? But of course. He invented one of the most incredible flying machines of the Cosmodrome.
Thought so.
Christmas! Good old Hans! Even after that dumb and dirty trick he played on me. But I wouldn't give to see him again.
What trick's that?
What do you mean? What did he do to you?
Hans Vorarlberg and his famous flying wing. See, he invented this kind of spring-loaded launcher, capable of projecting a weird rocket into the stratosphere. It was red revolutionary hot, and I was going to be its first test pilot. Holy cow, what a job. And then several days before the launch, Hans disappears into thin air like that. Poof! The test program? Well, it's abandoned.
Yeah, that's what it says in the
Just
letter.
disappeared like that? Without saying where he was going?
You see, he wanted to hit the stars, but not bombs. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
One day Hans finally worked out what his launcher was really for.
Oh, I see.
The generals have always called the shots here, you realize, and when they asked Hans to screw a nuclear warhead onto his flying wing, well, he wasn't a happy man.
I bet he wasn't. I can
So he
imagine.
left. Just like that.
If everything was ready, why didn't you just wind the thing up and go flying after all?
Nobody understood machines here like Hans, especially not his own utopian inventions. You see, such inventions only live and breathe with their creator in the saddle. Without him, space travel became damn near impossible.
Really?
And since then, well, I still like to travel, but in my own little way.
I'm beginning to understand a bit about how Hans Vorarlberg's inventions work. What is this one like?
I don't really know. As you can see, I'm a soldier, ma'am. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm not a goddamn aerospace engineer.
Ha. Yes, that's the thing. He was trying to build this plane to help launch into space, and these generals wanted to use it as a tool for war, because of course they do. Right, let's talk about the mission.
I came here by train, but unfortunately it broke down. I've got to get to Arrowbad immediately. Someone told me you might have a vehicle to lend me.
Someone? Who might that someone be?
Yeah, I'm afraid it's that person.
I hope you're not talking about Sergei Borodin.
Well, yes, I am. The director of the industrial complex below.
Be careful, ma'am. He is not a rational man.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can gather
He
that.
can be mean and very dangerous.
He suggested I come and see you, actually. But I get the impression that he doesn't care much for you either.
I don't care what he thinks of me. All I say to you is, watch out for him.
Yes, I agree. You need to stay away from him. He's not right. He's definitely not right.
Thank you so much for helping me. I'm sorry to have woken you up like that.
It's been great talking to you, ma'am. I think I'll take 40 winks right now.
Not standing up. With your head moving like that. So I can get the key for the airship, but I guess I don't really know how to use it, do I? And if there are any instructions inside it, perhaps let's have a look. Maybe there's something inside, maybe not instructions, but at least maybe something. Okay, what do we have in here? Oh, it's an automaton, of course. That means that the hands must have built it.
Doesn't look like that works.
Didn't think it'd be that easy. It doesn't look like there's anything in here. Unfortunately, there's nothing in here. Nothing at all apart from that lever.
Doesn't look like that works.
I can't even pull those wheels there. I just don't think I can. I wonder why I need a blood sample for. I wonder what I need a blood sample for. Obviously, it's for that console, but I don't understand why I need it. Maybe it needs a blood test to activate the console, perhaps? Is that what it is? Oh, he's gone. Where's he gone? He's just disappeared. He's gone back into his little pod. No, it's just vanished. It's completely gone. I'm guessing that means I've got everything I need from him. Let's hope that's what it means. Let's try and press this button now. Maybe that's what that wheel I pulled was for.
That's going to work.
Nope. Anything else that I might have missed?
It seems this monorail is controlled from somewhere else.
Oh, does that mean I can't go back?
It seems...
Yeah, it looks like I can't go back at the moment. So, I guess I need to find something I can use. I'm guessing that means everything I've got is in this space station here. So there's nothing I need back in the factory. Which I guess is a good thing. Because it means I'm not having to go back to the factory to look for one thing I might have missed. Oh, here he is. I wonder where you went.
there you are. I was looking for you. I've managed to trigger the autopilot mechanism.
Ah, here we are.
But the airship still won't take off. Do you know why?
Maybe. I've got some idea. But you look like you're a pretty good mechanic.
Let's just say that since the start of the journey, I've managed to get by and get to know Hans Vorarlberg's strange contraptions.
You probably know him more than anyone.
I have a deal to make with you. I've been living in this dumb launcher site for years. And I've always said that one of these days I'm going to the stars on that flying wing. And I'd better make that trip before vodka stews my brain. But I gotta know how it works. And you look like you might have some clue at least. If you could help me get to the stars, I'll tell you how the airship works. What do you say? We got a deal?
So you know.
Why not? I'll see what I can do for you.
What are you tinkering with? Why is it taking so long?
Just a bit longer, if you can.
Alright,
I'm
calm
doing
down.
my best.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't wait. Put yourself in my shoes. I've been dreaming of this moment for so long.
I need to activate the space station console then. I guess that's what that's for. I need to obtain a blood test, a positive blood test. How does it work though? I don't know where to get a blood test from. So if I put this in here, I just does that, doesn't it? I can't anything else. Let's have a look. Yeah, blood sample required. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Oh. Just picks up the pod. Then do what? Oh, just puts it down. Let's see if that's changed anything. Nope, doesn't look like it has. But it says I need a blood sample, but where? I really don't know where I'm going to get a blood sample from. Okay, let's head back to the console. It looks like, I feel like I should be able to do more than just pick it up. Let's have a quick look. No, it says unauthorized procedure. So strange. Let's put that down. That lowers it, and that's all that does. There he is, yeah. Let's see what he says. If I give him something, hang on, if I give him the vodka.
What do you take her?
Just...
I'm sorry.
Maybe if I get the blood test apparatus.
Comrade Boris.
Aha!
I need a few
Thoughts.
drops of
Here
your
we
blood.
go.
Excuse me?
To get the centrifuge going, we'll need to analyze the pilot's blood. If you're going to the stars, you've got to be in good health, you see? That's why I need a blood sample.
I see.
It won't hurt.
There's two things a good soldier is always ready to do. Drop his pants and spill his blood. Go ahead.
We didn't need to know that, my friend.
I'll only be needing your blood.
My pleasure, ma'am.
Yeah, we really did not need to know that.
Ow!
Okay, so now I've got the blood sample, have I? Yeah, let's see if this works. Let's put the blood test in. Okay, now let's start this. Now can I check if the test... Blood sample refused, alcohol level too high. Great. Alcohol level too high, brilliant. So that's not going to work, is it? Is it short-circuited? Oh, use my blood. See, that makes sense. Use my blood, and then that will accept as a positive.
Okay, I think I figured out how it works. Get settled in and let's go.
That was quite funny, actually. His alcohol level's too high. Just watch him spin for a while. Oh, there we go. Now I can get into the
Colonel,
the ship.
Are you all right?
Never been better. Head's spinning a bit, but I am used to that. I'm a professional pilot.
Yeah, he's walking by the looks of things, so I'm assuming he's okay. And there he goes onto the plane, or the ship rather.
Miss Walker! Come in, Miss Walker! Are you receiving me?
Yep.
Clear as smog. Can you speak up?
I'm ready. Press the launch button.
Hope it's gonna be alright.
Takeoff procedure engaged. Countdown commencing.
Oh no, here we
Colonel,
go.
you've forgotten to tell me the secret of the airship.
Oh yeah.
What do I have to do?
The airship will need to be right up.
He said cranked, so I'm guessing I need to pick up that crank they just threw. I assume that's all I need.
10, 9, 8,
Look at his
7,
face.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have liftoff.
Here we go, let's see what happens here. Oh. Off he goes. I was going to be a bit more, dramatic than that, but
I don't
guess
need to
it's
do
just
that
gone.
again.
Oh well. So I need to get the crank handle. Just dropped it somewhere around here, I think. Where did he drop it? Oh, is that it on the floor? Crank handle. Okay, I think this is what I need at the top here. Over this way. I think I need to put the crank in here. Okay, let's see if this works. Yep, thought so. So I'll wind it up. Oh, there's his eagle. It's like a siren. It's not winding up the plane, it's like a siren. It's getting away all the birds. Oh, wow. That was a bit dramatic. Guess I don't need to do that again. Is that why he didn't fly? Because of all the birds, perhaps? So now he's scaring away all the birds. Now I can fly the ship. Okay, let's give that a try. Okay, see if this works. And there we go. Yes, it wasn't working because of all the birds that were in the way. So that wheel was used, that crank was used to start the siren, so that his Yugos would, the bird would be able to, like, the eagle would scare away all the other birds. So now we're off in an airship. And off towards Arrowbad, wherever that may be. Lovely scenery, love the mountains, apart from the smoke in the background. Is that Arrowbad there? It's quite small. Like on a dried up riverbed. But yeah, it did say it was like a spa, like by the sea, didn't it? Now it's all abandoned. Let's hope Helena Romanski's actually here. Right, so I guess we've now arrived in Arrowbad. Oh no, not the phone again.
Hello?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Certainly, Mr. Marston. We all do. Down on the ground, we're doing all we can, but there's no new developments.
Kate, I don't think you understand the urgency of this situation. Universal toys are on my back and digging in. I can't hold them off much longer. You're putting the firm in a very tricky situation.
Thought so.
I am very sorry, but a slight mishap or two has meant that I've had to modify my mission temporarily.
Miss Walker, you're walking on a minefield here. I don't have to underline that this affair is Class A priority numero uno. Hot!
I am only too aware of that, Mr. Marston, and believe me, I am doing all I possibly can. But this mission is really no piece of cake.
You can have all the cake you want and eat it too when you get home. Next time I call you, I want something concrete, something solid. I want results. You understand? Results!
Yes, Mr. Marston.
Well, yeah, that's going to help her. That's going to help her give her the confidence she needs to get this sorted. Yeah, so yeah, it is really showing. All these phone calls are. I think the point of these phone calls is trying to show how like she's really starting to like not really like her life back in like New York or something. And the point is, I'm guessing that by going on this journey, she's starting to learn what's really important to her by discovering herself, really. And that's the point of it. Oh, there's actually a person here.
Good morning, sir.
Good day to you.
Look at his facial hair.
Welcome to the Hotel Romanski. I don't expect you made a reservation, have you? Well, no matter. We've got a few rooms left with a sea view. By far the best on offer.
Well, actually I wasn't counting on staying in Arrowbad.
I see. It's like that then. So, what can I do for you?
Talks about,
I want to meet someone who lives here.
That's very inconvenient. None of my customers said they were expecting someone. You can't just turn up like that. We've got a very strict policy. In this day and age, the hotel ain't too open to, impromptu visits from any Tom, Dick, or Harry.
Please, I absolutely must speak with her. It's very important.
If it was that important, all you had to do was ring the hotel. People come here to rest, you see, to get away from the world, which ain't turning so good these days. Don't let me keep you. Good day to you, ma'am.
Honestly, if I could have called, I would have called, but I couldn't. So please, Can you bend the rules just a little, sir?
Ma'am, in this hotel, we don't bend nothing for no one. With respect.
Okay, well that didn't help.
Sir, I really could use your help.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but my helping hand only serves my hotel guests.
Well, let me just say that by helping me out, you'd also be helping out one of your very own guests.
Ma'am, I'm not to be wound around anyone's little finger. You hear?
Great.
Well, thanks anyway.
At your service, ma'am.
Okay, so looks like we've arrived in Arlbad, and I'm guessing we're gonna have to find. I don't even know if Helena Romanski's even alive here, but I think I'll probably stop here. It's probably a good place to end things here. Yeah, so it's really starting to take a bit of a detour now, isn't it? We've not only had to help this guy try to help with his factory. We've actually had to help get this airship running and gone straight to this other place without Oscar. I wasn't really expecting that. I thought it was going to be another where he's going to fix the train and move on to another place, fix the train, move on to another place, and so on and so forth. But it's interesting how they're starting to move away from the mold of just moving from one place to another, and then the train stops and so on and so forth. Yeah, I can definitely see where they're going with Kate's arc. I think it feels like she's over the course of this. It's going to start to build up of all the people back home who are starting to really get on her case and things like that. And she's starting to I think she is starting to become a bit more confident in what she likes about this journey. And yeah, that's going to be. I think I'm really looking forward to seeing where that goes, and hopefully it'll take us to Hans Vorarlberg. But I suppose that's something we'll have to look forward to in the next episode. And if you like this video, then please give it a like and subscribe if you're not already. It really does help me get to our channel known. And if you want to see more content like this, like more Syberia, or if you have any suggestions what other games should play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.